If your soil feels lifeless, dull, or compacted, this soaked solution might just be the miraculous secret you've been missing. Gardeners all over are witnessing something almost magical, a simple natural mixture that draws earthworms from deep underground, and even from neighboring yards, straight into your garden beds. The result? Looser, richer, more vibrant soil that practically hums with life. This isn't an expensive chemical or a complicated brew, it's an easy nature-powered trick that can turn even the toughest patch of dirt into a thriving, living ecosystem. Earthworms are nature's tireless tillers. Their tunnels aerate the soil, their castings enrich it with essential nutrients, and their constant movement boosts microbial activity. But sometimes, especially in depleted or overworked gardens, they're nowhere to be found. That's where this soaked worm attractant steps in, a clever, all-natural mix designed to mimic the smell and conditions worms absolutely love. When poured over the soil, it sends irresistible signals that draw them in quickly and encourages them to stay, breed, and thrive. The key to the trick lies in using a mix of mild organic materials that ferment slightly in water, producing scents that mimic decaying plant matter and humus, the natural feast earthworms crave. This mixture also works as a soft, organic conditioner, breaking down compacted soil and feeding the underground life that supports your plants. Here's the exact proven recipe for this powerful worm attractant and soil reviver: 1 cup of cornmeal, 2 tablespoons of molasses, unsulfured 1 tablespoon of baking yeast, and 4 liters, or about 1 gallon, of warm chlorine-free water. In a large bucket, mix the ingredients thoroughly until the cornmeal is completely soaked. Let the mixture sit uncovered for 12 to 24 hours at room temperature. This resting period allows natural fermentation to begin. The yeast and molasses start producing mild gases and organic compounds that make the solution smell earthy and sweet, the kind of scent that lures worms from remarkable distances. After soaking, stir it once more and pour it generously over your soil, whether it's a raised bed, garden row, or compost area. Use approximately 1 liter or about 1 quart of the mixture for every square meter of soil. It's best applied in the evening when the ground is cooler and earthworms are most active near the surface. The combination of cornmeal, molasses, and yeast creates a symphony of soil-friendly reactions. Cornmeal provides carbohydrates that support fungi and bacteria, while molasses offers sugars that fuel microbial growth. These microbes are what worms detect and follow. To them, it's like the aroma of a freshly cooked meal, an irresistible signal that the soil is teeming with food and safety. Once the worms arrive, they do what they do best: chew through organic matter, aerate the soil, and enrich it with castings rich in nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium. Within days you'll notice the difference. Soil becomes darker, moister, and easier to crumble by hand. Over weeks, your plants begin responding with lush, greener leaves and more vigorous growth. The beauty of this trick isn't just in calling worms, it also dramatically improves soil texture and fertility. The fermented mixture softens hard soil, releases mild organic acids that loosen compacted areas, and encourages the kind of microbial bloom that jumpstarts the soil food web. If your garden has suffered from over-fertilization, pesticide use, or long dry spells, this soaked attractant helps reset the ecosystem naturally. It reintroduces balance by building a living, breathing soil foundation. You can use it monthly during the growing season or after major planting activities to keep worm populations healthy and consistent. For maximum effect, apply this mixture every 2 weeks during the early growth stages of your garden or whenever your soil appears dry and inactive. In rainy or humid regions, once a month may be enough. Always pour it directly onto the soil surface, not the foliage. And follow it up with a light watering if the ground is dry. Avoid applying during the hottest hours of the day. Worms prefer cooler, shaded soil and will respond better when conditions feel moist and inviting. You can even sprinkle a light layer of compost or mulch afterward to trap the moisture and aroma longer, amplifying its effectiveness. Within the first few days you may start seeing small worm castings, those crumbly, dark granules that look like rich coffee grounds, scattered on the surface. That's your first sign that the trick is working. Over the next few weeks, as the soil loosens and nutrients circulate, you'll notice healthier root growth and stronger, more vibrant plants. Some gardeners even report that after several consistent applications, they can gently dig and find clusters of earthworms gathered under their treated soil. That's when you know your garden has officially transformed into a worm paradise. If your soil is extremely poor or compacted, pre-soak the area with plain water before applying the mixture. This helps it penetrate deeper. You can also enrich the formula slightly with a handful of fine compost or worm castings to kickstart microbial life even faster. Never use chlorinated tap water directly, as chlorine kills beneficial microbes and weakens the effect. If you only have tap water, let it sit uncovered overnight before use to allow the chlorine to evaporate. Consistency is key. Earthworms are loyal creatures. Once they find an environment rich in food and moisture, they rarely leave. By regularly feeding your soil with this mixture, you're creating a permanent underground workforce that continually conditions, fertilizes, and revitalizes your garden naturally. This soak trick isn't just a fun gardening experiment, it's a powerful science-backed way to restore soil health and build a thriving, self-sustaining ecosystem. It's simple, natural, and incredibly effective. Every drop you pour invites an army of earthworms to till, feed, and heal your soil from within. So next time your garden feels tired or unresponsive, remember this easy secret: mix it, soak it, pour it, and let nature do the rest. You'll be amazed at how quickly your soil transforms into a living, breathing, worm-filled paradise. If you found this guide helpful and want more clever field-tested gardening secrets like this, don't forget to subscribe to Master Gardener, like, and share this video with your fellow garden lovers. Together we'll keep growing smarter, greener, and more beautifully every single season.